an expanded diagonal.
They come, they come.
All right.
Streaming on YouTube. They come.
All right.
Okay, yeah. So if you do,
Yeah. Okay. So
they come, with Okay, so you are seeing it as an expanding diagonal.
yeah. To be the fifth wave that we are in.
Okay.
So with the initial leg impulse here, I'm expecting sort of a running flat over here to complete this sequence. Because this sequence doesn't look complete to me to continue down yet.
Okay, so you are looking at this one being so this is an ABC 1, 2.
Yeah, this is an ABC. So probably we could have another ABC instead of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay, so if we can have an ABC, you see, so for the expanded diagonal, is it that it would be 3, 3, 5,
it will be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Or 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. So how this one is looking, I think it will be 3, 3, 3. Because the initial one, we have 3 here, we have another 3 here. So this is likely to be another 3 before we start to say it's complete.
Do take them back, like take them back. Let me see something, like make it bigger, smaller. You see, that's what you see. What you are seeing over here.
Yeah.
We are in wave 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the wave 5, are you seeing it like an ending diagonal or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I think what we are actually experiencing now is the correction we are experiencing in the deep white pairs now is due to this incomplete structure. So, before.
This thing mess up, eh?
Yeah. Well, once it completes, then the impulses will set in. Yeah. So GG. Okay, so GJ actually have both the bearish and the bullish counts on the radar that I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
At the camera, hold on.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, so for the bearish view, I believe we've had a horizontal triangle here. A, B, C, D, E as our fourth wave. And then we have this impulse to complete the fifth wave.
So it's forming more like a bigger flat correction.
Yeah. That's for the bearish.
Look at something. So even so ABC, the ABCDE. Now the last one, the C of the correction.
Yeah.
So A, B, no, where there is the C, so A is on the left and B went to the top. Then the C is forming more like a triangle like that.
Okay, so you let me label.
Okay.
Let me put the labels I'm seeing on this one here.
So let me see the C, the formation of the C. It should form 5 waves.
Okay, so let me do that. Actually, this one we had a.
I've seen what you are. Okay, so A, B, C.
Then this one is 3 waves.
Yes, so this is where the confusion came from. The labeling of the C, no? A, so it was flat. Let me see something. A, B, C, B.
Okay, but actually, if we have a 5 wave here, which will be our A, and a 3 here, we should have a straight 5 to complete a flat, right? If we had a 5 here and a 3 here, it should be followed by another 5.
But that one should have been more or less like a zigzag, not a flat. That's why I'm getting, I see the A rather to be 3 waves, ABC. So from where you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you are on, let me show you what I'm seeing on that one. That's pound yen, right?
Yeah, pound yen.
Okay, so this was the whole show. Okay. So you have, so from here, 1 to a leading diagonal, right?
Yeah.
So here becomes with 1, 2, 3, 4, and more like a fade. So we had here as a flat correction.
Okay.
So more like a flat correction. Then this one gave us a leading diagonal. So this with one of the bigger structure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So it can also be this. Now, this this can be an expanded flat correction.
Yeah.
It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can. It can also be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It can.
I would go with your second count.
Yeah, because this one broke.
Exactly.
Because if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 went into the price area of wave 1.
One, yeah. So
Okay. So if we have, let's say, here forms ABC correction. This is 3. I see here rather as ABC correction.
okay.
Then here forms ABC.
Okay.
Another ABC correction. So we already have WX. Now it's left with the Y. The Y is the problem. Now, first of all, this was my initial scenario. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my mind was to go for a full buy. When you look at the weekly time frame, you see where I was coming from.
Yeah.
But you see, it can also be a complex fit wave. Like you have ABC 1, ABC 2, AB, you see, maybe should have gone to, if it were to be. So I was thinking that it can also be A, ABC, B, ABC, C, ABC, B, ABC, E before it will go. Because you have to get 5 waves. But if you have to go with the simple way, which is A, B, C, D, E, then that means that the fifth wave has ended. You see? So that means that the fifth move on this one has already ended. So the rest is to go up from here. From here, it should go up. When you check the weekly time frame, you see this fifth wave, there should be more sell.
If the fifth wave has indeed completed, we should have a very sharp.
There should be a lot of sell coming here. This can't just be a full correction of the whole move.
No.
There should be.
It means the move is not complete.
It's not even, maybe it's not even started. See, so that means that we are going to have a sell all the way to like these levels before any other move occur.
Yeah.
So what is happening here? That's what I don't get. Seriously. Okay. Unless maybe it's trying to see this one, the wave 5, it's trying to see this one as wave 1. So wave 1 of 1, and wave 1 of 5. Wave 2, this flat correction, A, B, C, 3, 4, then it goes to 5 and end it. Because it's possible if this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, flat correction 4, 5. Before it drops. That is also possible. on the wave 5. Because wave 1, when we have a leading diagonal over here, it's possible we can have an extension one of the waves. It can be in wave 5 extension. So
but it looks like the third wave.
Check weekly. Just look at weekly. The third wave, there was an extension.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at the weekly and because this one is also telling me another ABC, ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see this looks like a correction, a full correction. But when I put, sometimes I'll always use harmonics to gauge where it is going to.
Okay.
So in this case, it should come to here. Harmonics will tell you that like this one should form a shark or cipher, which is around here.
Okay.
Now,
currently, this 5-wave impulse we are having now on the weekly, the one you've labeled, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The one?
Yeah, the current bullish move we are in. Right
on 1 hour?
No, on the weekly, the same weekly.
Okay.
We are at 60, I think we are at 61.8 retracement of the previous bearish move.
Of this move.
Yeah. Yes, of that move.
Now, even if this one is forming, see, let's say if this one, we are taking this one as an impulse leg, and we are using this one as a flat correction. This flat correction, which kind of flat correction could this be? Because running flat, the B leg should go below and the C leg should hang.
Yes. Unless
so it will mean that
yes,
and the regular flat, even the regular flat, okay, so let's check the kind of flat that it can form over here. Let me share.
I think that the options we have now, I think we are going to have, if it will be a flat, then it will be a running, a regular.
Because a regular flat, so we have A, the B is hanging, but the C, let me take it from here. Now regular A, the B goes above the start of A.
It doesn't go above it. I think it goes close or equal to
close, and the C rather goes beyond. The C goes beyond the A, but the B doesn't go
beyond it.
Go close. Because running flat, the B goes below the start of A, and the C hangs. Yes. So the best shot is a regular flat.
Yes, the best shot is a regular flat. Because if it was expanded, we should have broken, the B should have broken the A.
Yeah. So if it's a regular flat, then that means that the C, this is expected to go up.
Yeah. If it is a regular flat, we are expected to go to the top.
Yeah, it's expected to go to the top. Look at this leg. There was you could see that the Elliott wave, this one, the count was more than This one was like wave 1, 2. Look at there was expansion of wave 3.
Yeah.
So the 4 was here and the 5. So that means that this one wave 1, 2, 3, 4. I still think there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move inside. So looking at that, then I would say that we could have more. That is why I came up with the fact that you could have a lot of buyers coming for pound JPY, because I still think, okay, so on the 1 hour, this I was looking at. So the C of the flat was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is happening over here? I don't know what is happening. Maybe it's correcting, then to shoot up. I don't know.
Well, can I share my screen on the bullish views I'm having?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so let me start it on a bigger time frame. So what I was saying was this whole impulse. We are currently we are hanging at
61.8.
Where this could be an expanded flat.
With that one, it will make sense.
It broke the low here and then coming to C. Okay. And then so now I think the main challenge is on the zone we are in currently.
Yeah.
So if we have our leading diagonal here as our 1, 2, 3.
Flat correction.
And then after the 4th, we had our 5th. And
I'm the flat starting from the one left. No, I'm rather seeing the flat. Okay, so you're doing A, B, C, D, E. I'm rather seeing it as a running flat on the left, like where you started your A. So A, B, C. So where no, the other one. And push it back. No, from the other, no. Then the top, yeah, I'm rather seeing that as a flat.
Okay.
And this one starts the impulsive move.
Okay. So,
but you see, the impulsive move too should have broken the trend, or
okay, so
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Exactly, it doesn't matter. So,
yeah.
But if this is our form,
oh, good, you are gone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's what I was also thinking of. Like more or less like an ending diagonal. But is it possible to have a leading diagonal and an ending diagonal in one? This, because this full correction can't be the end of a full correction. It can't. It's not possible. So we're in the right direction. I think what you are doing is right.
So in that case, after this fork move, we had a fit. I'm seeing this as the fit of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our fourth. And we know the fourth wave should always, most of the time, it comes to price territory of the previous spot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the price territory of the previous spot. And so I believe.
Is that the fourth that's what?
Usually it terminates at the price territory of the previous spot wave.
Okay.
So in that case, we are most likely to have
An ending diagonal.
Ending diagonal. And if it's an ending diagonal, that means this is the second wave. And that could be the reason why we are having we are spending so much time over there.
This thing is serious. So. Hey, sometimes then I bore. I say, make I break my screen.
the way we are keeping long here, it's very likely that we are in a second
wave. Especially when you give signals and the thing is so delaying and it's not going, it's choppy. I'm like crazy. This week has been so bad. I've lost like 5% of my money. So
it's one of those things.
Me losing 5%, someone will lose like 100%.
You see, if you don't manage risk.
That's why I tell my people all the time, risk management.
And one thing I think they should always keep in mind is, like, most of the time the possibilities are very many. There are lots of possibilities that can happen. It's only a few times where you can completely eliminate
all the
and so those moments are they occur they rarely occur. So you have to keep your risk very low and preserve your capital for those moments where you eliminate all other possibilities, and then that's where you can go in a bit heavy. But if
you have set up on gold.
Good. Let me see. Okay, so
yes, we know it's a sell. We know it's a sell long term.
Yeah, but what we have currently, I believe we are coming to the lows.
Okay.
And we'll break this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In that case.
Do your this thing from the top there.
From here.
Okay.
From here.
Okay, so why not the third one? Why not at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very it's also very correct to have a third wave over here since we didn't break this high. But I'm looking at the general correlation of the market.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me show you from this point of view too.
okay.
Look at this one. Let me share my own. Now, we know it's a sell, right?
Yeah.
We know it's a sell. But look at this. So we had more or less like, so let me, I was looking at it at this point of view. So let me make it, well, let me take you to the 1 hour. Okay. So you can have full wave 1, right?
Yeah.
2. This can be wave 3.
Yeah, sure.
4,
Yeah.
and 5.
Mm-hmm.
This is possible.
Very
Let's
possible.
even assume is this.
Yeah.
Let's assume is this, right? Now, this is not possible because a correction, I'll not see a correction forming 5 waves like this. Unless it's a triangle. And that is more like a triangle to me. So
Okay.
I was expecting that. I was expecting that if this one is wave 1, then we have a flat. Okay, let me label it. So let's say we have a flat correction. The market ball. So this wave 1, expanded flat correction. Wave 2, let's say this one is wave 3, 4, because it's not going to the price area.
Yeah, it didn't
So
go
it's
there.
valid. So for, it can be ABC, or this can even be a triangle.
Yeah. For me, my labeling, I had it as a triangle.
Okay. So let's say this is a triangle. So we have a flat and a triangle here. So let's say this. The one, let's say this one is with 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We had an extended with 5. This wave 3 is longer than wave 1, so it's still valid. Now, look at something here, the correction. So I was assuming that, okay, we have 5 waves here. This wave 1, we have wave 2 forming a running flat with 3, 4, then with 5, right?
Yeah.
So when I project this one, corrections, it can still come down, but when I project this one to here, it lands on the 61.8, right? Now, you know that in a zigzag correction, it's 535.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get, is this one ABC or because I was trying to get like maybe a 3 waves here, which I can use to say that, okay, it's forming a zigzag. Because zigzag, I don't see zigzag coming to the B coming to 78.6. It's so weird. Now, if this one is a 5 waves and the market is seeing this one as a 3 wave, then we should go for another 5 waves to complete the correction before the long-term sell, so that it will correct all this impulse leg. So let's say we have, let's say it's forming a zigzag correction. So that means that we'll get an extension of the 1.0 extension. Let's assume.
Okay.
Of wave 1 year. So let's say it's around here. Now, I want to bring in harmonic pattern to see whether it can have a confluence thereof. So harmonic will tell you that it's ending at 78.6. So it's within that zone. But this one say 88. So you just, let's leave it like that here. Or so let's leave it. That means that if this one should go for a zigzag correction, then we are going to go sell for a very long time. Okay, these people.
Okay, but yeah, this your zigzag scenario, I actually have it in mind though. But then I'm looking at the dollar index now. If we'd be going to form this zigzag, that means the dollar index should be
bearish. Yes. So I saw something over here. Look at the DXY. But you know, gold, it doesn't always go with the dollar index like that.
That's true.
I saw more or less like, so when you look at harmonic pattern, now, so from here to here, let me take it to the lower time frame. So from here to here is 38.2. Okay, so from here to here is 38.2. And the C exceeded this one. So it's a shadow pattern, and which ends at 78 will be cipher pattern. And 88, because there was, it will see this one as a break of this structure. So that means that 78 is a cipher pattern, and 88.6 to 113, which is around here. So around this confluence, we should see some level of sales to this level before it continues going up. Now, when it's going up, DXY, the whole scenario is coming to 1.618, forming a deep gap pattern. And this is where we are going to have a big correction of the DXY. So when you come to my analysis for DXY, this whole pattern, this deep cap pattern is ending at this level, 1.618. But over here, I'm expecting a sell move, maybe even to the neckline on the daily. But there should be a sell move here within this confluence. There should be a sell move. It can't go straight like this. There should be a sell move around this area. Now, if there should be a sell move, that's where I see gold to also sell, buy to end that impulse move before breaking. And the impulse move, when you check the daily, it's not that huge. You see, we even have, look at this, we have an engulfing here, more like a tweezer or something. You see, this is Vigor.
Yeah, sorry, my thing was muted.
You see this one?
Yeah, I see it.
It's more like a tweezer bottom.
Yep.
So
also, a reversal candle.
Yeah, so it's possible the buy move will continue. It's possible.
Very, very likely.
Yeah. So gold can go and complete. Even your first TP can even be here
at the top. Yeah.
Yes, and wait and see what will happen over here. So
that will also give us a channel for the correction if there's a that will play out.
Yeah. So that will be very good. Then we can short all the way down. You see, because this candle over here tells a whole story. This candle over here tells. So that means that DXY could also push down a little. You see, it could also, this one can even be seen as an insider candle. But this one it broke up. I don't know, but I'm expecting if this one should close red by the end of the day, it could be insider. It could drop. It could drop a little. So that is what I'm looking for this thing. The US 100, you see them?
Yeah. Do you remember our last Zoom meeting?
Yeah.
I think the reversal is happening exactly at that zone.
Exactly at that point.
Yeah.
You are going to see a long sell.
Yes.
But my problem is this. When I saw this one, the evening star, I didn't see the evening star early. I would have joined. But I was waiting for the break. When it broke, I felt like it could have given us maybe a retest to that level. I'm still hoping that this one will push up again.
Yeah, if the dollar will pull back, then very likely this one
will push up again. So if the dollar falls, this one, the stock market will go up.
Yeah.
So it will push up again to these areas. Then that will give us another opportunity. That's why I've not entered this trade. People made some money, but they should be aware. You see the way it's pulling. It's giving us an abandoned baby over here. So if this one should close positive to get an evening star, a morning star, morning star, this, then we are going to see some bullish momentum to the resistance level. Then we short again, all the way down.
To break this low.
Yeah. So the same as the S&P 500.
Yeah.
The same thing. It's forming a dojo over here. Anything can happen. So my problem right now is pound AUD. It has fogged me up big time. I was expecting it for it to correct. Look at this. So on the weekly time frame, I was seeing here as more or less like, so more or less like a support level. We broke a retest, so it's going up. When you check here, what I didn't check was here. It's possible it's forming more or less a correction here. But the correction, how deep is the correction?
Like you think the bearish move we are having now is a correction or what?
No, I was thinking that it will rather go up a little before it will push up. That, but what I'm seeing is possible to go in a bearish move. But I was going for the buys. The reason why I was going for the buy, I saw some movement over here on this one. So this impulse leg. Now it broke this structure and came back to the demand zone, right? So here I was, what is it? I was expecting that we could have a buy move even to this level before the sell comes in. On the lower time frame, see, when we had this move, so I was expecting to form more or less like flat correction, a running flat sort of. So A, or even this one. So from here, so this was probably like an impulse, then A, B, because this was a three-wave, A, B, C. So I was seeing this one more or less like sort of a B leg, then the C leg. So like A, B, C correction.
So, okay, so this B, do you think we can break the A or not?
I was thinking to go up.
Okay, without breaking
it. Yeah, but it's possible we can break it. Because my stop loss here, it's possible we can break. But once this level, this channel was broken, I was expecting this one to hold. It touch here, touch here, touch. There are so many touches over here. So I'm expecting that it will pull up to go and complete this whole flat correction. Maybe like this one could be like a regular flat, right?
Yeah.
Regular. If it should form the harmonic pattern, it should be a regular flat. Then we sell down to go along with this whole move down. There's a whole lot of liquidity here.
Yeah, a very big sell setup.
Okay. So this one, I was thinking that to go and cover it before any move. So this is what I was, the way it's ranging here, I was expecting to pull back. Because here too, there was a break of the structure here. There was a break of this structure. So I was expecting to go back before we sell. Now, euro pound. Yeah, this was wow. It went up. Then those in the signal group were making, at least they will be seeing some laughter. Okay. Charlie, it's not easy. The way this one mess up.
Okay. Let me see your view on it on the euro pound. Because I also have an outlook on it.
So this is the whole it's ranging here, touch here, touch here, touch here. So anytime we touch this zone, I'm expecting to go up. So Harmonics telling that this is a break of market structure. So once, excuse me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Bye. Boy, I'll call you. Bye. So Malik is telling me that once there is a break of market structure here. So Scott Carney, when he was introducing, when he brought the harmonic party, he not identify that, harmonic patterns, some do fail. So okay. I was able to realize that harmonics that causes break of market structure tends to work out well. Okay. So I only trade harmonics that has break of market structure. Okay. So this one, if you look at this one like this, it's work. So this one like this, it broke the structure, so it's work. Okay. So this one, it broke the structure. That means that I came to touch its lows and it should go up. Now, if it should go up, this one messed up and it's now correcting. Wow, this is crazy. The buys will be serious. Now, if you have, okay, so initially we have something like this. Let me use the line chart. So when it came to this zone, that's when I bought. And it came all the way down. Look at where the stop loss is. So it came to form, the retest form a flat correction. Yes. And now it has broken the C leg. So that means that we are going to, so this, the 100% of this is here. That would be like take profit 1. And the take profit 2 be the B zone. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm expecting more buys with stop loss here to the top. I'm swinging this trade to the top, all the way to these levels.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was having a bullish view on it too. Just that I thought the correction should go a little deeper. Can I share my screen?
Yeah. I also see that me at a point. I also realized that I thought it should go deeper to these levels.
To which levels? Let me see. Okay. Yeah.
Before it should, and you see, if the day should close like this with a bullish engulfing, it will be crazy. If you should close this bullish engulfing, it will be crazy. So I'm hoping that we see that move. Hey, these people, I should upgrade. They are telling me that my debit card, EcoBank has blocked it. So if this one should open this way, to be crazy. So I'm waiting for that. Look at this. There's a bullish engulfing. You see the momentum candle?
Yeah, I see.
So those in the buy, please hold on. In the VIP group, those in the buy, I told you I'll update you. Hold on with this trade. So that's what I'm looking at. There's a 5 wave here.
And this running flat too, it looks good. I mean,
yeah, it looks very, very good.
Very good.
Maybe on the lower time frame, it could pull back. Oh, there's even one momentum candle here. So the worst is that it can pull back to this area and continue.
Exactly.
So if you're able to get a pullback here, then other than that, maybe you should bring your stop loss somewhere here. Then If it pulls back, you enter and it goes. It looks good. The running flat looks very, very good.
It looks very good. What time frame is that? Is that 1 hour?
Yeah. I saw the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More like, so it's going to form more like a wave 3.
Yeah.
So like a leading diagonal, ABC flat correction, then wave 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That's what and it's within the zone of this one. So it's within the zone. And see the way this one is pulling up.
Yeah.
The weaker end and it will be in green. It's crazy.
And euro pound is one very volatile pair.
Yeah.
If it's starting to impulse now, it's crazy.
So with the yen and all those pairs, there.
Yeah, we should give it time to.
Yeah, Charlie.
Oh,
I'm even tired. But yeah, on the weekly time frame, the sell is huge. It's going to sell for a very long time.
Once the pattern completes, and then pound yen too.
This one I saw. Yeah, I saw 78.6. Yeah. So this way it was supposed to end. And let me see. Yeah, you see, it didn't touch this one. So 70. So this was the PRZ zone to sell for a long time. So what is happening here? Maybe it's just pulling back. Maybe it's just giving a second retest of the zone. Then it will drop. Scott Carney says that when you have a money party, most of the time the first retest and they have to ignore it will come for a second retest. You know, it's a myth, but yes, it's possible. Look at this. As broken, giving pressure. We are in a loss. So when you place big loss size, why wouldn't you be you place big loss size, you would always find yourself wanting. Someone texting me behind stage. And now look at it. Patience is very key in trading. I told them, hold on. So I told them to even close. Now look at this. Buying. I'm still holding on my trade. But if you give me pressure, it's a swing strategy. So sometimes you need patience. And look at the number of pips you can make over here. Like this. So I told them, hey, if it's this thing, just close and let's start again, because you don't need bigger lot size when you can use small lot size and swing. Um, 408, almost 480 pips. That's huge. Okay. This thing has troubled me. Anyway. Look at the buy. Go ahead. So really go. This one. Okay. Yeah, and pound USD too. Now, pound USD, Harmonics is telling me that it should end at, so this, you see, we had the 5 waves complete.
Yeah.
So wave 1 had more like an extension, be like that. Or it's not even an extension. So we had a full wave, ABC flat correction. This was an expanded, okay, a regular flat.
Expanded.
It was a regular flat.
On the daily, the big ABC on the daily.
It didn't go above, so it's a regular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ABC. Okay. So we had, so from here we had wave 1, flat correction, wave 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, ABC. So wave 5 ended here. Now, this has to get us a very big correction before we continue. So that this one will be another wave, another impulse wave, and a bigger correction. Now, the bigger correction, I'm thinking that if this one looks like an ending diagonal, that means that the wave ended here. You understand?
But this could be the third wave, the end of the third wave.
Yeah, the third wave. Yes. So if this one is end of third wave, and we had this one, ABC, this is a flat correction, then that means that this one, okay, this doesn't even look like a flat. It's a triangle formation, kind of, because I don't know which flat will it be. Anyway. Okay, so this one broke this one. So wave 3, A, you see this one didn't form 5 waves. I don't think it formed 5 waves.
Which one?
Okay, so it formed A, B, C, right? So A, B, C. It looks more like an A, B, and it's going for the C leg. So if this one went below, there are 2 scenarios. Either it forms a running flat or expanded flat.
Yes.
So that means the harmonic 2 is telling me that from here it should end at 88 to 113. So from here to here, you should get 50 fib over here. Right. Now, if you have 50 fib over here, then that means that it should end at 88 to 113. 88 will form a bat pattern, and 113 will form alternative bat pattern. That means that between here to 113, it should reverse. So this zone, it should reverse. Now, this thing, it just show me body like that. So I saw this moment. Oh, I buy them at 88 with small lot size. You see, when this one broke, then I buy. Hey, all of a sudden this way, my stop loss was below 113. I gave it huge stop loss. Okay. And I calculated the risk. So that means that because it could have also gone at 88. Because at that time, DXY was at 78 points, which was a cipher party. So it could have also returned there. So I put it at 88 to take the risk. And it dropped. Now I told my guys to wait because they should use smaller size, very small. Because you use smaller size to test the market. So before you want to add more. Now, that means that before we enter this trade, we should see a break of this structure and maybe retest. because anything can happen. Can go back all the way to 113. So I want to see it move a break and retest again. Then I would want to join the buy to the top. So it should buy to complete this whole flat correction. ABC, either expanded flat or maybe a running flat like this. More or less like a running flat, something like this. Like this. 61.8, take profit, or expanded flat, 1.270 or 113. Then it will drop for a long-term sell. Because you can't have this, then to start going down like that after the break, there should be that good correction, ABC correction, because the wave, this is another wave. So
Okay, how about you see the end, the diagonal, the end of the diagonal, which is with 3, right? Have you thought of the scenario where, so the ABC in the harmonic you have, that would be the
this
fourth wave.
this one,
Yeah, so that ABC is the fourth wave. And then now
and it's going down.
and now we are in the fifth wave.
So you take this one as a zigzag.
Yeah,
ABC.
yeah.
No, this one.
Yes, so the whole A as a zigzag. So then we have 1, 2, then going on down.
Let me see. Because once there is a break of market structure here, I don't think this one, in the worst scenario, this one will never fail. It will give us a return before anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will, at least it will come to these areas before anything. So like we're looking for this one as maybe wave 4.
Yes. And then
Okay. It's too small for me. It's too small for me. Especially it should trade the wave 3 because this one will make sense because it looks bulky for the whole structure. This one is even smaller than a small portion of the wave 3. Because look at the wave 2 alone. Look at full correction. I don't see it. I think it might give us a bigger correction.
that correction. That's possible.
It's too small. It's too small. Look at this. Anyway, it's possible though, but I feel it's too small because this one looks bigger. So if this one is like, maybe you can get a flat correction. I'm rather seeing this one as 3 and maybe like a 3 and a 5.
Okay. And then once we have the possible scenarios in play, we just keep an open mind and then follow up the one that gives us further confirmation. Yeah. So me basically I'm just observing it because I'm not so sure of which pattern we are going to have now. I'm just on the sidelines for a while. Yeah.
some more. Forex now, wow.
Yeah, it takes passion to be able to survive and then continue this journey. Big passion. Yeah.
I know there are some people watching, they'll be like, hey, it's Dabe. Easy. And people are like that bang, when. It's possible. This thing, so bye. Bye. I 8 hours because I'm not. If it closes as bullish and go off in or tweezer, so buy. I'll not join the buy, I'll wait for the sell.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Because I don't know when, maybe to go and try this other block here. Yes. This one. To go there, but I'll hit it. Hey, the market is never your friend. It's much more pattern there. This SZDJPY is messed up. AUDJPY hit our take profit. So AUD hit our take profit. USDJPY2 was profitable, still going. It's left with the last wave. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So why Ginger not the follow up?
Oh. Charlie. UJ is different thing altogether. UJ, I don't know. Sometimes dollar can be strong, but UJ will be selling.
Yeah.
Especially when yen index is strong. You see, it's coming. This UJ is going up because of yen falling.
Okay.
It's not because of dollar, it's because of yen falling.
So for the last quarter, I think we'll be closing the year bullish on the dollar, or
we'll be doing what?
Do you think we'll be closing the year bullish on dollar?
Yeah. The year will close it. We'll close the year strong on dollar. December, high.
So we have to be really prepared for the fifth waves.
Last wave. By the time pound USD finish the correction and Charlie is dropping. Charlie, you have to join your last. So what do you call the Christmas?
Yeah. So the Christmas will be interesting.
Christmas will be.
Yeah.
I'll hit it loud. I'll hit it hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's either I enjoy or I go broke. So that means the pound JPY and the rest should be buying.
Yeah.
There it is. Euro JPY. Wow. This is my signal. People were messaging me back door. I said, and I said, okay, let's close it then. Get another opportunity because I don't like pressure, the pressure. That's why I don't trade for people. Sometimes
Yeah, don't give you pressure.
pressure. If I was trading, if my account like this, I'm holding. You know, I can calculate my risk, put it somewhere here and hold till it gets there. Yeah, but someone with small account, you know, sometimes that's not very difficult to trade small account.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, very, very.
It's very difficult. Me, as a day now, it go hard for me to go trade. So because you see how this market they consolidate and things, it requires a lot of patience. And so
Yeah,
if you are patient, and then at the end of the day you are going to trade small lots, it makes the work quite boring. But you know that if you are having a big account and you are patient, when it's time you are going to go heavy.
yeah. It is well.
So for pound USD, I have some finding that I'm gonna wear at watch here to complete the year of this structure.
Are you sharing your screen? Okay.
Yeah, so by the close of after those corrections, this is how I expect us to close the year.
Yeah,
This is a weekly time frame.
yeah. Yeah, that's what that. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
This is a flat. Then we go down.
That's it. That's it. Hey, where you go, Kai? In the 2020 year, middle of 2020, middle of.
Okay.
Hey,
That means so I think by December, like early December.
yeah, it go end. It go
Yeah.
end. The chart, however I go up, it go pull and come down.
It's a lot of move, so I will do so.
Nice. Charlie, thanks, thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it. I think you've thrown more light on some things, and my students have seen one or two things. I have another class to go and so Charlie, we'll read there.
Sure.
Charlie, thanks and all the best. I really